past warning, past pride, past the hour you stopped answering. Why? I kept the porch light on through winters of silence, kept believing your footsteps would still come tonight. I carved our initials in places you'll never see, whispered your name like a prayer no one hears, while you were already learning to live without me. I was still drowning in all of our years. I love past the reason, till love became violence on my own skin. I love past the reason, till staying felt worse than giving it. You walked away, clean, no blood on your hands, while I'm still bleeding where no one can stand. I love past reason, and reason left me behind. Your half of the closet still smells like July. I wear your old shirts when the shaking won't stop. I count every sorry you never said, like coins in a jar that will never be full enough. I talk to the ceiling like you might be listening, ask if you ever regret how we ended it. The quiet replies louder than all of your kissing. I'm still here pretending we're mended. I love past the reason, till love became violence on my own skin. I love past the reason, till staying felt worse than giving. You walked away, clean, no blood on your hands, while I'm still bleeding where no one can stand. I love past reason, and reason left me behind. They say time rewrites the pain into lessons, but all I rewrite is your name on my tongue. Every morning I wake up, still begging the question, how do you unlove someone you've already become? I love past the reason, past mercy, past healing, past saving my soul. I love past the reason, and lost every piece that was ever whole. You're gone like a season that never comes back. I'm still here and when I'm still wearing your black. I love past reason, God help me. I love past reason, and I left past reason, and now there's nothing left to love. silent. I lit every candle you used to blow out. Kept dancing with shadows that look like your outline. I cooked for two when the table fell wrong. Slept on your side so the pillow stayed warm. I carried our story like stones in my lungs, while you carried nothing, already gone. I loved you alone when the echo stopped answering back. I loved you alone through the nights that turned endless and black. You walked in the daylight, left me in the rain. I stayed in the darkness, still calling your name. I loved you alone. God, I loved you I loved you alone when the phone never rang. Saved every message like pieces of string. Tied them together to remember your voice. Even when silence became my only choice. I watered the plants that you said you'd forget. Watch them keep growing while I started to wilt. I wrote you letters I never could send. Filled every page with the love you pretend. I loved you alone when the echo stopped answering back. I loved you alone through the nights that turned endless and black. You walked in the daylight, left me in the rain. I stayed in the darkness, still calling your name. I loved you alone. God, I loved you alone. I wonder if somewhere you feel the small ache of a heart that kept beating for both of our sakes. Or if I was the only one foolish enough to love past the leaving, to love through the rough. I loved you alone till the love carved a hole in my chest. I loved you alone till alone was the only thing left. You found your new chapter, I'm still on the page where the ink says forever and the heart won't age. I loved you alone forever. I loved you alone. I loved you alone. I loved you alone. I loved you longer than the rain stayed on the glass, longer than the streetlights held their amber glow. I loved you through the months you stopped replying. Loved you when the silence learned to echo. I kept your number saved under still hope. Dialed it halfway, never pressed the call. I loved you longer had the strength to fall. I loved you longer than you ever planned to be loved. I loved you longer than the hurt was ever enough. You moved on in seasons, left in spring's first breath. I'm still winter, still carrying what's left. I loved you longer. God, I loved you longer. I loved you longer than the scent stayed on your shirt, longer than the crease your body left in mine. I loved you when the mirror showed a stranger. Loved the ghost of you that walked behind. I kept the ticket stubs from places we'd forget. Kept the voicemails playing on repeat at 3. I loved you longer than my heart knew how to stop. Loved you even when it stopped loving me. I loved you longer than you ever planned to be loved. I loved you longer than the hurt was ever enough. You moved on in seasons, left in spring's first breath. I'm still winter, still carrying what's left. I loved you longer. God, I loved you longer. They say love should have an ending, clean and kind, but mine keeps stretching past the finish line. See you laughing in some other light while I'm still here measuring time. Your goodbye. I loved you longer than any promise you ever made. I loved you longer through every memory that's decayed. You found your end, then wrote your closing song. I'm still verses bleeding where you don't belong. I loved you longer, forever. I loved you longer. Loved you I loved you longer, longer. I jumped without looking, trusted the fall, believed you'd be waiting with arms open tall. The wind screamed your name as I dropped through the blue, but the ground came too fast and there was no you. I gave every inch, every beat, every fear, leaned over the edge just to feel you near. You watched from the safety of solid dry land while I learned how to break with no one to lend. Love that didn't catch me, like gravity went every time. Love that didn't catch me, watch me shatter and rhyme, fell for the promise, the love, the soft lie. You stood there and let me keep saying goodbye. Love that didn't catch me, love, love that just watched me die. My bones still remember the shape of that drive, the crack when I hit, and the way my heart stops. I crawl through the wreckage, still calling your name, hoping one echo might carry the blame. You said I'm right here while whispering, catch me into empty air. Love that didn't catch me, left bruises no one can see. Love that didn't catch me, turned fall into a tragedy. I gave you my body, my hope, my last breath. You gave me the moment before certain death. Love that didn't catch me, God, love that didn't catch me, love that let me fall. I still keep my coffee on your side of the table, a habit I can't seem to break. I'm memorizing shadows and reading the labels on the promises we didn't make. The ink was still wet on the first page we wrote, but the spine of the book started giving up hope. It was a lightning strike in a summer sky, a hello that tasted like a long goodbye. We built a cathedral out of shifting sand and let the tide take it right out of our hands. Now I'm just a ghost in a house of almost drowning in a love that didn't last long. You left your blue sweater, the one with the tear. It still smells like the night we would go. I'm haunted by versions of us that aren't here, and stories that won't be retold. We were a wildfire, fast and too bright. Now I'm just shivering, looking for light. Some people get decades, some people get life. We got a season of maybe and a sharp silver knife. It's the brevity that kills me, the what could have been. How do I lose you before we begin? It was a lightning strike in a summer sky, hello that tasted like a long goodbye. We built a cathedral out of shifting sand and let the tide take it right out of our hands. Now I'm just a ghost in a house of almost drowning in love that didn't last long. The clock on the wall is the only thing moving, and I'm just a casualty of what we were proving. That some stars are meant to go out, yeah, some stars just go out. Love that didn't last long, but God, it was strong. Graded for the effort you never gave, for one small sign you wanted us to stay. You let the silence grow like moss on stone, while I kept watering what was already gone. I fought the quiet with every word I had, begged the empty space to bring you back. You watch me bleed, trying to keep us alive. Love that didn't try, just let the fire die. Love that watched me burn and turned away. Love that didn't try, left me asking why. I was the only one who stayed to pay. You could have saved us with the smallest fight, but love that didn't try, just let the love die. I still find your excuses folded in drawers. I'm tired, I'm busy, maybe tomorrow more. I carry both our hearts through every storm alone. You stay dry while I drown, calling you on the last night I asked if you still loved me true. You shrugged like the question belonged to someone new. No anger, no tears, no reaching for my hand, just the soft click of a door you didn't plan to mend. Love didn't try, love that didn't try, just let the fire die. Love that watched me burn and turned away. Love that didn't try, left me asking why. I was the only one who stayed to pay. You could have saved us with the smallest fight, but love that didn't try, just let the love die. Now the house is full of things you never fixed, broken clocks, cracked frames, the life we never mixed. I keep replaying moments I could have walked away, but I loved too hard for both of us that day. Love that didn't try still haunts me every night. Love that chose the easy over true. Love that didn't try, took the best of me and died, left the ghost of what we almost knew. I gave everything till nothing left to give. You gave nothing, and that's how we didn't live. Love that didn't try, God, love that didn't try. Your hand slipped out of mine like winter air. No fight, no words, just colder everywhere. I watched the steam rise from the cup you lit, while every promise turned to frozen breath. I lit the fire high, I tried to chase the chill, but you were already gone behind the windowsill. I kept saying warmer days would come again. You kept proving love can end. It was love that felt cold, love that forgot how to hold, love wearing silence like a second skin, love that let the darkness in. I gave you everything. times I keep the thermostat at 62, hoping the cold will feel like you. It was love that felt cold, love that left me out in the snow, love that promised spring and delivered stone, love that carved me hollow to the bone. I still reach for warmth that never comes to whisper your name when the morning numbs. It was love that felt cold, God, it was love that felt so cold. I stepped out of safety just to stand in your storm. Gave up the soft places where I used to keep warm. You asked for my edges, said you wanted them raw, so I carved myself open and handed you all. No map, no warning, no path I could trace, just your hand pulling harder through the ache in my face. I learned how to shiver inside every word, loved you past the point where it still felt absurd. This was love without comfort zone, love that never let me go home, love that stripped the blankets, killed the light, left me naked in the middle of the night. I kept choosing to fall over, standing still, gave you every safe thing I could kill. Love without comfort zone, love that broke me alone. You said grow with me while you stayed the same, watch me stretch till my bones forgot their name. I swallowed the cold when your silence got deep, held my breath so your leaving could sleep. Every morning I woke up on unfamiliar ground, reaching for walls that were never around. You called it freedom, I called it the grave, but I stayed anyway, too afraid to be safe. This was love without comfort zone, love that never let me go home, love that stripped the blankets, killed the light, left me naked in the middle of the night. I kept choosing to fall over, standing still, gave you every safe thing I could kill. Love without comfort zone, love that broke me alone. Now the quiet is louder than all of your noise. I'm learning the shape of a life without choice. I miss the small mercies, the places to hide, the version of me that hadn't yet died. But mostly I miss the girl who believed that love without comfort was something to need. Fine, this was love without comfort zone, love that carved me down to bone, love that promised wings and delivered stone, love that left me bleeding and alone. I gave you my shelter, you took every wall. Now I'm standing in nothing, still hearing you call. Love without comfort zone, God. reach across the mattress for the heat that isn't there. Fingers find only cotton, only cold and empty air. You used to wrap me tighter when the nightmares came to call. Now the dark just folds around me like a shroud too small. I still sleep on my side, so there's room if you return. Keep the blanket pulled back like a promise I can't burn. Every night I practice holding someone who's already gone, learning how to miss the shelter that was never really strong. Love without warm arms is a winter that never ends. Love without warm arms just echoes where your heartbeat used to bend. I curl into the silence, try to make it feel like you, but nothing fills the hollow that you're leaving carved right through. Love without warm arms, love without warm arms. The robe you left still hangs behind the bathroom door. I wear it when the shaking starts, pretend it keeps me more. But the sleeves are too long now, they drag across the floor. Like every hope I had of us is trailing out the door. I light the fireplace higher, watch the flames eat through the wood, trying to convince my body the warmth can come from good. Yet every spark reminds me how your touch used to ignite. Now I'm burning all alone beneath this borrowed light. Love without warm arms is a winter that never ends. Love without warm arms just echoes where your heartbeat used to bend. I curl into the silence, try to make it feel like you, but nothing fills the hollow that you're leaving carved right through. Love without warm arms, love without warm arms. I dream you come back running, arms open like before. I wake up gasping, reaching, falling to the floor. The cold seeps deeper every time I close my eyes again, teaching me the cruelest truth: some loves don't ever mend. Love without warm arms is the ache I carry home. Love without warm arms is the place where I still roam. I hold myself together with the memory of your skin, but memories grow colder the longer they begin. Love without warm arms, God, love without warm arms, love without before the door even closed, before the engine started, before the taillights glowed. You missed the way your breathing changed when you were dreaming. Miss the small sound your throat made saying my name. I stood in the hallway counting seconds you were gone. Felt the air turn sharp, felt the quiet grow long. My heart missed you like lungs miss oxygen at altitude, like hands miss warmth when the fire's already through. My heart missed you in every room you used to fill. My heart missed you even while you were standing still. It missed the future we never got to start. Missed the pieces of me you carried in your heart. My heart missed you. God, my heart missed you. My heart missed you in grocery aisles at midnight. Reached for the branded tea you liked without a fight. And missed your shadow falling long across the floor. Missed the creak of the bed when you turned toward the door. I still set the table for two when the rain comes down. Still leave a chair empty like you might come around. My heart keeps time to a clock that's lost its hands. Still waiting for the moment you walk back in. My heart missed you in every room you used to fill. My heart missed you even while you were standing still. It missed the future we never got to start. Missed the pieces of me you carried in your heart. My heart missed you. God, my heart missed you. They say missing fades like bruises under skin, but mine keeps blooming darker where you've been. I talk to your ghost in the passenger seat. Ask if it ever hurts you half as much as me. My heart missed you through every season that came and went. My heart missed you till missing became permanent. It missed the laughter, the fights, the quiet too. Missed the only version of love it ever knew. My heart missed you. Forever my heart missed you. My heart missed. My heart stay gentle when yours turn to stone. Kept offering softness while you built walls alone. I whispered forgiveness on nights you were cruel. Held every sharp word like it came from a fool. I never raised my voice, never clenched my fist, even when your silence felt like a twist. I stayed open-handed, stayed quiet and kind while you walked away, leaving anger behind. My heart stayed gentle when everything else broke apart. My heart stayed gentle even with the hole in like saying it louder might bury me down. The mirror shows someone who learned how to bend, who never fought back, who never made an end. I carry the bruises you left on my trust, and still wish you peace in the way that I must. My heart stayed gentle when everything else broke apart. My heart stayed gentle even with a hole in my heart. I could've turned bitter, could've learned to hate, but I kept the same tenderness, the same fragile weight. My heart stayed gentle. They tell me to harden, to armor the ache, to stop letting kindness be my mistake. But if I close this heart, what's left to remain? Just echoes of anger and someone else's pain. My heart stayed gentle through winters you never came home. My heart stayed gentle even when I learned I was alone. I gave you the last of the light I had left. You took it and left me with nothing but breath. My heart stayed gentle. Forever my heart stayed gentle. My heart stayed gentle. My heart still breaks in the grocery store aisle when I reach for your coffee out of habit and style. The carton feels heavy, the label looks wrong. I put it back slowly and swallow the song. I walk past the flowers we used to divide. Pink peonies bleeding where your fingers once lied. Every small thing carries a piece of your ghost, reminding my chest what it already knows. My heart still breaks every morning, every dusk, every breath. My heart still breaks like the first night you left. I thought time would stitch it, thought pain would grow dull, but it keeps tearing open, still raw, never full. My heart still breaks. God, my heart still breaks. My heart still breaks when the radio plays that song from July on our last perfect day. I turn up the volume to drown out the quiet, but the chorus just carves the same wound a bit wider. I keep your old sweater folded under my bed, pull it out sometimes when the loneliness spreads. It smells like dust now, like endings in rain, but I bury my face there to feel you again. My heart still breaks every morning, every dusk, every breath. My heart still breaks like the first night you left. I thought time would stitch it, thought pain would grow dull, but it keeps tearing open, tell myself one day the fracture will close. One day your name won't burn holes in my clothes. But tonight I'm still bleeding where you used to live. Still learning the cost of the love I can't give. My heart still breaks in the silence that follows your name. My heart still breaks, carrying embers of flame. I gave you forever, you gave me this scar. A lifetime of breaking wherever you are. My heart still breaks. Didn't say it loud, you didn't need the words. Just packed your heart for silence in the space between our birds. The suitcase by the staircase whispered what your eyes already knew. I stood there like a statue while the love leaked out of you. Your coat still hung on the hook like it might change its mind. But the air turned thin and careful, the kind that leaves you blind. I reached to touch your shoulder, felt the winter in your sleeve. That was the goodbye I felt before you ever had to leave. The goodbye I felt was colder than the rain against the glass. The goodbye I felt came quiet, never asked me if I'd last. No slamming doors, no final fight to make it real. Just a slow bleed of forever turning steel. The goodbye I felt was the moment you stopped being mine. I still set two plates sometimes when the evening pulls too hard, and scrape the second portion back into the dark. Your pillow keeps the hollow where your head used to rest. I press my face against it, chasing echoes of your breath. You left the calendar open to a day we never reached, marked our trip in pencil. Now it's just a ghost I teach. To forgive the hand that wrote it, to forgive the heart that lied. But forgiveness feels like swallowing the knife you left inside. A goodbye I felt was colder than the rain against the glass. The goodbye I felt came quiet, never asked me if I last. No slamming doors, no final fight to make it real. Just the slow bleed of forever turning steel. The goodbye I felt was the moment you stopped being mine. Now the house remembers louder than you ever spoke. Every creak's a question, every shadow's your old coat. I walk the room didn't take the goodbye I felt. Still is here breathing under every floor. The goodbye I felt keeps knocking even though you're not at the door. I carry it like breathing, like a wound I learned to sing. Still waiting for the part where it stops hurting everything. The goodbye I felt, God, the goodbye I carry your absence like stones in my coat, heavy and quiet, they rattle when I walk. Every step reminds me you're no longer close. Every breath pulls the thorn a little deeper to top. I smile at strangers so they won't suspect that inside I'm screaming your name in the wreck. The mirror shows someone who learned how to hide, but the eyes give away what the mouth can't confide. This is the pain I keep, the one that never learned how to sleep, the one that wakes me at 3 with your voice in the dark, the one that still reaches for hands that aren't there to spark. I could've let go, could've thrown it away, but I cradle it closer with every new day. This is the pain I keep, God, this is the pain I keep. Your sweater still hangs where you left it last June. I wear it on nights when the cold comes too soon. It smells less like you and more like regret, but I press it to my face like I haven't lost yet. I talk to the ceiling, ask why you had to go. I love turned to echo and echoed, and all the answers stay silent, the questions stay loud. I'm still here collecting the hurt like a shroud. This is the pain I keep, the one that never learned how to sleep, the one that wakes me at 3 with your voice in the dark, the one that still reaches for hands that aren't there to spark. I could've let go, could've thrown it away, but I cradle it closer with every new day. This is the pain I keep, God, this is the pain I keep. They say time will dull it, will soften the blade, but time only teaches me how to be afraid. Afraid that one morning I wake up and find the ache has grown quiet and left me behind. I don't know who I'd be without this weight, this ghost of you leaving that won't dissipate. This is the pain I keep, the last living proof that our love ran deep, the scar that still bleeds when the memory calls, the part of me is standing forever in your halls. I'll carry it gently till my own heart quits, till the final breath whispers that you were worth it. This is the pain I keep, forever the pain I keep. This is the pain I keep. I keep. I still taste the coffee you left on the counter. Cold now like the space you used to warm. Your keychain still hanging by the door, but the weight of your name feels like a storm. I replay every I love you we traded, trying to find the moment it turned. Then you were packing silence while I was dreaming futures I just didn't know us was already giving in. You didn't choose us, you chose the quiet over the fight. You didn't choose us, left me holding every broken light. I would have carried the wreckage back through the rust, but you didn't choose us. You just walked out of love. There's a ghost of you laughing in the hallway mirror, fading slower than the bruise on my chest. I keep your sweater folded like a prayer, afraid if I wear it I'll forget your scent. I talk to your shadow when the nights get vicious, ask why forever only lasted till dawn. You said you were tired, said you couldn't fix it, but darling, you never even tried to stay on. You didn't choose us, you chose the quiet over the fight. You didn't choose us, left me holding every broken light. I would've carried the wreckage back through the rust, but you didn't choose us. You just walked out of love. I keep waiting for the part where it hurts less, where your name stops cutting when I breathe. But every morning I wake up still reaching for the hand that already learned to leave. You didn't choose us, and I'm still choosing you every day. You didn't choose us. Now I'm learning how to fade away. I would've died trying to keep the two of us, but you didn't choose us. You didn't choose us. You didn't choose us. Didn't choose us. Walked out of love. You didn't hold time, you just let it run through fingers that once promised forever in sun. I watched every second slide off your skin while I tried to freeze us where we'd always begin. The clock on the wall kept ticking your name, each stroke a reminder you never felt the same. You didn't hold time, you let it all forever bleed away. You didn't hold time, watch the best of us decay. I would've stopped the world if you asked me to stay, but you didn't hold time. You just let it slip away. Your suitcase waited while the calendar turned, pages ripping forward, lessons never learned. I kept marking days like they might bring you back. You kept crossing them off like a train on the track. The coffee went cold on the table we shared. Your chest stayed empty, your shadow disappeared. I still set the alarm for a morning you won't see, hoping one day time might bend back to me. You didn't hold time. You let our forever bleed away. You didn't hold time. Watch the best of us decay. I would've stopped the world if you asked me to stay, but you didn't hold time. You just let it slip away. Now the years pile heavy like snow on the sill. I measure the silence and how long I've been still. Every birthday candle I blow out alone wishes the same wish. Bring back what's gone. You didn't hold time, and I'm still here clutching the past. You didn't hold time, left me aging too fast. I gave you my moments, my days, my whole life. You gave them permission to cut like a knife. You didn't hold time. God, you didn't hold time. You didn't hold time. You were sitting right beside me, but your eyes were miles away, scrolling through a screen while I was begging you to stay. I spoke in quiet sentences, hoping you would hear. You nodded at the right times, but the meaning disappeared. I traced the line of your jaw while you stared into the blue. Tried to pull you back to me the way I used to do, but every touch felt borrowed, every kiss felt rehearsed. You were here in body, only love already dispersed. You didn't stay present. You let the moment bleed right through your hands. You didn't stay present. Left me loving someone who was never in the plans. I would've held the silence if you'd only met my gaze, but you drifted to tomorrow while I begged you for today. You didn't stay present. You didn't stay present. The dinner place grew colder with the stories left untold. I laughed at my own jokes while your heart stayed in its hold. You said I'm listening, baby, with a voice that sounded thin, but the distance in your pupils told me where you'd really been. I kept the candles burning long after you went dark, kept asking gentle questions just to feel a little spark. You answered in short sentences, polite and far removed, while I drowned in the nothing that your absence proved. You didn't stay present. You let the moment bleed right through your hands. You didn't stay present. Left me loving someone who's never in the plans. I would have held the silence if you'd only met my gaze, but you drifted to tomorrow while I begged you for today. You didn't stay present. You didn't stay present. Now the couch still has the hollow where your body used to lean. I sit in the same spot and watch the empty screen, wondering which version of you I fell in love with first. The one who held me close or the one who left me cursed. You didn't stay present, and I'm still here waiting in the space you never filled. You didn't stay present. Left a love that's freezing and a heart that's standing still. I gave you every second, every breath, every plea. You gave me your absence like it was charity. You didn't stay present. God, you didn't stay present. You didn't stay present. God, you didn't stay present. You didn't stay present. You smile like someone never planned to end. Held my hand like it was written in cement. I built my whole tomorrow on the truth in your eyes. Never saw the moment you started telling lies. You spoke in colors, painted me the sky, then painted over every promise when the feeling died. I kept believing every version you became, while you were practicing the art of walking away. You didn't stay real. You let the mask fall slow and clean. You didn't stay real. Left me loving someone who was never seen. I gave my heart to every face you wore. You gave me echoes knocking at the door. You didn't stay real. You didn't stay real. Instead, hear you laughing, empty coffee shop. I still smell your cologne on shirts I can't throw out. I trace the outline of the you I thought I knew, wondering which part was ever really true. You said I'm here while you were halfway gone. Built a home inside me, then burned it before dawn. Every I love you now feels like counterfeit gold, heavy in my pocket, impossible You didn't stay real. Now real hurts worse than any end. I love the lie till the lie loved me back to nothing was left on either track. You didn't stay real. God, you didn't stay real. You didn't stay still find your handwriting on grocery list. Tiny promises you never meant to keep. You signed every card with forever in cursive. Now forever's just ink that's starting to bleed. I believe the way you looked at me in lamplight, like I was the only story worth telling twice. But stories change when the reader gets tired, and you close the book before the last line. You didn't stay true. You let the vows slip right through your fingers. You didn't stay true. Left me wearing all the rings you surrendered. I would have carried your doubts, swallowed your shame, but you didn't stay true. You traded our flame for blame. There's a photo of us taped inside the cupboard, smiling like we'd already won the war. I stare at it longer than I should every morning, trying to remember what honest felt like before. Your voice still echoes in the shower tiles, saying always like it that way back then. Now always is just another word that dies every time I reach for you again. You didn't stay true. You let the vows slip right through your fingers. You didn't stay true. Left me wearing all the rings you surrendered. I would have carried your doubts, swallowed your shame, but you didn't stay true. You traded our flame for blame. I keep the letters, the playlist, the perfume, artifacts of a love you decided to outgrow. I asked the mirror who I'm supposed to become, when the one who promised they'd never show. You didn't stay true, and I'm still here keeping every word we swore. You didn't stay true. Now truth is a ghost walking out my door. I gave you my whole life wrapped in fragile hope. You gave me reasons I can't let go. You didn't stay true. God, you didn't stay true. You didn't stay true. you never planned. I begged you to close your fingers to keep what we had. You just smiled softly and said it wasn't that bad. Every I'm sorry felt lighter than air, slipped from your lips and dissolved somewhere. I gathered the pieces that fell to the floor while you turned your face to a different door. You let love slip like sand through the hourglass we never turned. You let love slip, no fight, no tears, no lessons learned. I would have caught it, but trying to hold you, just opened your palms and watched it grow cold. You let love slip. You let love slip. The bed still remembers the shape of your note. The pillow still carries the scent of your ghost. I trace every outline where your body once lay, trying to find where the stain went away. You said forever felt heavy to carry. I said I'd shoulder the weight if you marry. The promise, the mornings, the ordinary days, but you let it all slide in 1,000 small ways. You let love slip like sand through the hourglass we never turned. You let love slip, no fight, no tears, no lessons learned. I would have caught it, but trying to hold you, just opened your palms and watched it grow cold. You let love slip. Let love slip. Now the silence is thicker than all of our noise. I keep replaying the sound of your choice. Not a crash, not a scream, just a quiet release. Love falling away like autumn leaves. You let love slip, and I'm still reaching for what isn't there. You let love slip, left me drowning in the empty air. I gave you my everything, wrapped in my trust. You gave it permission to turn into dust. You let love slip. God, you let love slip.